Hi, this is Master Zhong Shan. I'm in the Zhong Shan, the room. Some of you have been here before. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit about how I practice every day. I based on this book, Tao Te Ching, and all the inspiration for the Tao Qigong, including the Zhineng Qigong, Qiliao Qigong, and Tai Chi. They're all from this book. And of course, we are familiar with this one. Is from the center. Now, I practice the 6th direction, Lao Qi, every single day, most of the time 3 times, but at least 2 times. So I really love it. It's a meditation in motion. Meditation in motion. I do this. Now, there's a varieties of the 6 directions you can do. And of course, it's all, if some of you have signed up for my online program, you can see varieties. But however, I do this, one of those, the gong is step forward and back. Step forward and back. Now, and of course, the whole body has been rooted and let the nature or Wu Wei, the Tao Te Ching, one of the secret is the Wu Wei. You shoot forward and shoot back. Now, and if you from the side, the whole body, the top, the by Wei, and Wei Yin is the straight line. So you shoot forward, you shoot back. Now, it's not deliberate shoot. You just follow the movement of the earth. And you say, oh, how can you follow the movement of the earth? Can you sense the movement of the earth? Now, of course, there's a lot of imagination. You can use your imagination because the earth is rotating every day. Complete one revolution is 1 day. So you shift forward, you shift back. You imagine you're on the top of the earth. That's how I imagine, okay? The top earth, and then the earth starts to move, and then you move with it, and you shoot forward, and then you shoot back. And then the earth moves, you shoot back. Now, when your hands move up, that means the sun itself is moved around the Milky Way, and then you just follow it. Because in reality, the gravity is natural. It's no extra force. It just follow each other naturally. It's called Wu Wei without any visible action. Now, of course, when I'm doing this, I have to be totally trust the process and let go. That's why the release, absorb is very important. Why? And then the release, because release, you know that absorb is like eternity. So you don't have to think, when is my next time coming back? So I myself use the tape every single day. It's very important because it provides you with the rhythm. So I release, absorb. So on this U-tape, I upload some free U-tape, use the rhythm, release, absorb. Then you can modify it on your own. I mean, the movement you can modify, right? So what I do is, because Tao Te Ching, I meditate on Tao Te Ching. Why I'm doing this? So it's 8 secrets. Every movement, from the first movement with the left leg first, right arm, and then next one, a step, just change legs forward, and then when I shift legs to this one, I imagine I meditate on the 2nd secret. That is the water, 2nd secret, and then I become very soft, just like the baby, like the water. You just like Bruce Lee said, the water, you put water in a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into the bottle, become the bottle. And then put the water in the teapot, it becomes a teapot. So water is very soft. I just imagine water. And then of course the baby. Now the baby cry whole day and never got cause because they total relax. The whole body is just vibrate. So I use that mentality thinking about the second secret, why I am doing that. Most important, release absorb. You follow the release absorb. And of course, the release absorb is not, you don't use force. I understand most people use force at the beginning. But now some of you advanced students, and when there's no students or master anymore, it's you and nature is important. And then you realize, I told you let go. And then suddenly realize, you're a straight line. You're not dropping it. So you really, the top and the hui yin as a straight line. And then now you are sitting down, not sitting down really. And then you're expanding, you're going forward and backward. It's not going forward, no. Because inside out. It is just a wonderful sensation. I personally think, because I meditate on the guidance of Tao Te Ching every single time with the secret, and then I realize the water just inside myself is the blood and the fluid, the spinal fluid in the brain, the whole body, and the meridian. Just open up, and then you just follow the release, absorb. It's a wonderful sensation. And of course, you keep on shifting 9 times, X secret. And also, I doing the bend body arch back like this. Now, you can modify if you want to put your hands like this, it's okay. Make it more difficult. But however, you still using the release absorb. Same, the main thing is still the same, except you can modify your movement if you want to. However, I prefer bend body arch back because it really circulates the qi and blood and lower the blood pressure, lower the cholesterol level. It just lowers everything back to normal. And I truly believe that it's really good for that, especially people now over what, 60-year-old. Depends on the condition, some people, but I do bend body aspect. You can do use some others because in the tapes, video tapes, I have many choices, all right? But some people sometimes ask me, send me email or different ways. What do I do? I mean, you ask us to do it. I do it every day. I just do this. Now, of course, another very important thing is the tongue. The tongue is important. The tongue, the bottom of the tongue, move the bottom of the tongue and move around it. And one of the secrets of the Tao Te Ching, of course, to feel satisfied with the food. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't eat. You eat, but not to the excess. And then the tongue moves. And really, you need to move your tongue, get the enzymes, hormones, the digestive system. In the body and mind, we have the cleanse that and dragon's head, but it's not enough. We need to move the tongue inside and then understand what the cavity in the mouth doing, the nose cavity. So increase the power, exercise inside the soft palate, the tongue, then make it stronger. Then you have the immune system build up very strong because now you're moving something. So pay attention to that every single day. That's why I love to do the 6 direction. Each time when I start to doing it, the secret come back to me, and then correspondingly, I move my body with it. So that's, but anyway, I hope I can make it a little bit clearer, but only when you do it every single day, then you realize the power of the sixth direction. That's really the simple thing. Don't overlook it. Don't say, well, because this really, I personally really love to do it every single day. Now, of course, Tao Te Ching itself realize we love ourselves, love others, love nature. That's the essence of Tao. That's what we're doing. We want to have a healthy life. Doesn't mean that we have to live 100-year-old, but we just want to live today as it is. Remember, we are one day younger than tomorrow. We are always young. So it's what we can trick ourselves, because everything is understandable. So we might have lived a life we feel enjoy. That is why we do sixth direction with Tao. Okay, so thank you so much, and love from Zhong Shan. Love yourself, love others, love nature. That is the essence of Tao.